Politicized gerrymandering is one of the greatest threats and assaults on our democratic freedoms, and unfortunately, the Supreme Court only recently took a very corporatist direction on that issue. First thing we need to do is to make voter registration automatic on someone's birthday. I also think we should have a very serious conversation in this country about lowering the voting age to 16. When you think about what's going to happen in this country 25 years from now, 30 years from now, there are people making decisions who probably won't be here, and so many people who probably will be here who have no say whatsoever, particularly given school shootings, et cetera, issues like that. I think these kids should have much more of a say in what's going to happen in their lives. And so I think we should have a serious conversation about changing the voting age. Also, I think we need to recognize that it's not an accident that so much is made hard. I'm a fairly intelligent woman, and every year it's almost like, where do I go? What address do I go to? This should be made easy. Voting should be either on a Saturday or it should be turned into a national holiday. And ever since the Supreme Court decision in 2013, we have been chipping away at the Voting Rights Act. There is rampant effort at voter suppression throughout this country, and it is done in some very insidious ways. One of the issues for me with the choice of an Attorney General and the direction of my Department of Justice would be a very specific alertness to the issue of voter suppression in this country and a protection of our voting rights. I think also, you know, in Australia, people actually pay a fine if they do not vote. Now, I'm not suggesting we go there, but I am suggesting a far more serious conversation about the responsibility of citizens to vote. One of the reasons I believe that I'd be a great president is because I believe too many people in the United States don't see any point anymore. And I think we need to recognize the validity of their frustration, the legitimacy of their frustration. And in a strange way, although you and I might certainly agree that this is a very dysfunctional way to rebel, I can also see, however, that for many people, the fact that they haven't been voting has been a kind of passive rebellion. I will not participate in this. I feel I'm being exploited. I feel I'm just a pawn, is how many people have felt. The most important thing for us to do is to be so real with politics for a change that people feel there's a reason to vote, because ultimately more people voting is the only real antidote to some of the undemocratic processes that are eroding our democracy today.